Here I'm in my blogs and I'm going to edit a post that I started. I'm going to upload the photo that I found in the Creative Commons. And if I hover over, this is called Tweet Poem. I had written a poem and posted it to Tweet and actually won a prize for it. So I'm going to use this. I've actually typed it in. Here's the poem that I have, and I might actually just clean it up a little bit. The other thing I like to do is I like to label each of my posts. So over here I'm going to label, and this one I'm going to label. I might just do this one on Twitter, even though it isn't only about Twitter, but so I've labeled it. And now I want to add that photo. So here I put the cursor and I'm going to click on this little icon. And if I had uploaded it to my Picasa albums, I would have selected it from there, but here it's on my computer. So I'm going to choose File, and I put it on the desktop, and now I'm going to look around for that photo of the Egyptian protester. Here she is. That was in the Creative Commons in Picasa, and I'm going to add selected. And there's the photo. Now when I click on the photo, you'll see some options. I can add a caption. I can left center it. I can right. I could just center it the way it was. I could make it large. I could make it again medium, original size. So there's a lot of different things. If I click on properties, I could add a title. Now you would want for the people that have visible handicaps and they have screen readers, it might be helpful to have here. So I could just say woman. So that's essentially that. Even though it won't show up now, people with screen readers will know what that is. So here is I'm going to actually move my poem below. So that sort of lined it up. And maybe the font's a little too big, so I'm going to make it smaller. So again, you could spend a lot of time messing around with fonts and colors, but we don't have a lot of options. See, these are the font options we have. What you could do is if you write it in a Google Doc, there's a lot of different fonts, and then copy and paste it, you might have more options, and it might look, you could get it to look the way you would like. So I'm going to actually make time. There we go. It's still, I want it, well, we'll see. If I click on preview, it should open a new, a new preview. So this is actually what it's going to look like, and it does fit the way I want it to. And so I'm going to close the preview window, and I'm going to publish. Now when I publish, now an option comes up because I have a Google Plus profile. This is now I can extend my blog posting to even a wider audience. So here I could add a comment if I want to, or just share my post. And I'll click down here, and here are my Google Plus circles that I could share with. Circles are like groups that I've created. Or further down, this little icon, these are communities, Google Plus communities that I've joined or I've created. And I'm going to find one that I created for our class. Let's see if I can find it. There's so many. We should have one. There we go, CCV Multimedia. And there's only one member, so you're going to have to join. Hopefully you will, through this lesson, you're going to join that community and you would get whatever posts people post to that. It'll make sense once you start using it. And I could either label it as discussion or media or tools, but right now I'm just going to leave it as discussion, and I'm going to share it. Now I'm only sharing it with, right now there's only one person in that community. If I wanted to share it with more, I could share it with other groups that I have in my Google Plus profile. So for now I'm just going to share it with you because you'll be in that community. And here it's labeled, it's not a draft, and so I'm going to click on view blog. Here's my blog, and I'm going to go to Google Plus, and then I'm going to click on home. And in my Google Plus profile, because I'm a member of this community, it shows up in my stream. And I can also, but other people won't see that unless they're part of, I'll scroll over here. I have lots of communities. Let's find it. So here's the post that I just posted, and your posts will, once you're members of this, well, the only posts that come in here and show up are, and people that see there are members. So another thing in the this Google Plus community, I have this right here, notifications. So if any of you post to this community, this notification is on. So I will get an email message also. So I don't have to come back in here and keep checking it. But if you find you're getting a lot of posts you don't want, you can always just click on that and turn it off. So I think, the idea of extending how we communicate through social media is kind of exciting. And again, visually make your messages as important using images and what the other basic elements that Gar Reynolds talked about. So I really I'm looking forward to looking into this community and seeing what you post. And give me a call if you have any problems. I'm always online, and also use the help forum in the Moodle course.